Oh, Palia. Let's see if I actually made it live this time. Okay, give me one moment here. I'm just making sure you guys are hearing me. Perfect. Okay. So, patch notes 0.198 Winter Wonderland Home for Winter Lights. Are we excited? Are we excited? I know there's a few things in this one that's got me really excited. If you watched the video earlier on, you'll know some of the fun things that are coming out, but I think there's going to be a lot more. So, all right. So, hang those lights and get ready for all things merry and bright. Snow is drifting over rooftops, and Kilima Village is full and warmth and cheer. Stop by the Winter Light stores for cozy treasure, brighten your home with new furniture tents, and welcome the fluffy Boover to your ranch. Ooh, we're getting something new for the ranch again. That's a good idea because mine are all sold. Begin your journey on the lunar path with a patch of the Kitsu and grow a snowman to new heights in this new community event. Host the perfect gathering with the Mayor's Estate home line. Explore festive fun on the revamped bulletin board and express your season style with new earnable hair and makeup. Snuggle up with new plushies for the snowman to from the snowman to Smarty potato pots, and browse seasonal premium store delights such as the Winter Warrior, Campus Cheek, and Bouvard Buddy. Wishing you a winter lights filled with comfort and cheer. Oh, I'm getting all these Christmassy vibes. Okay. All right, here is its content, or a little bit of ideas here. Celebrate and stop. Oh, that's literally the same thing in bullet points. Okay, let's move on. Table of contents, new features and update. Winter Lights returns. Deck the halls and the lights the lanterns. Winter Light is a celebration of hope, friendship, and warmth during the chilliest time of the year. During Winter Lights, Kilima Village transforms into a cozy, snow-sprinkled wonderland full of festive lights, playful surprises, and a celebratory community spirit. The Winter Lights Festival brings back Zeki's Winterfest Challenge, where all players will receive mail from Zeki with hints about the location of his 7 hidden treasure chests. Mark that, guys, 7 hidden treasure chests. Everyone is invited to celebrate. Returning elements such as the Winter Lights Quest and the Winter Lights Chest are both seeing new rewards and can be completed by both new and returning Palians. By completing the Winter Lights Quest, you'll be able to purchase new ornaments within the Winter Lights stores. Zeki's Winter Lights chest contains some snow-covered decor, and once you find all of them, you'll also be able to purchase the recipe directly at the Winter Lights stores. But that's not all. The Winter Lights store returns and includes a few new additions. Side icicles, pitch icicles, corner icicles, Winter Light candy ornaments, which is, okay, so let's take a look here. The icicles are compatible with the Alchemist Cottage and Estates. The Alchemist Cottage and Estates seems to be the only one that those are showing compatible with. And then you got the Winter Lights candy ornament, Winter Light orbs ornament, Winter Lights brass ornament. Now, these are recipes acquirable via Winter Light stores after completion of the Winter Lights quest. They have a Winter Lights icy tree topper, Asher ornament, wreath ornament. These 3 are recipe acquired via Winter Light stores after completion of the Winter Light quest. So guys, we got to remember, start that Winter Lights quest when you get in game. Okay, so the snowy log carrier, dining chair. So these are all part of the snowy log line. You got the snowy log carrier, dining chair, dining table, small bitch, garden surnuk, stump chair, snowy bench, stool, choppa. These are all Winter Light gift bags, recipes available for purchase in the Winter Light stores upon completing requirement. So it looks like it'll be a gift bag, and then you can go purchase the recipe. So you're going to have to do what you need to do to get that gift bag. Winter Light gift bag recipe available for purchase in Winter Light store upon completion requirements. Okay. And then, so those are the ones we saw in the pre-release video. It's some of the lines we already have, but everything's covered in snow, which will look great with the snow plot. And then the wintry tents. So the recipe acquired for Winter Light Store. This tent will be available for the duration of the patch 0.198. So it's tents without an S, and the tent will be available for the patch 0.198. And you get the recipe from the Winter Light stores. I am wondering if that's going to be that white tent. You know how our blue tent turned to the white tent? I'm hoping at least that's going to guarantee we get to keep that white tent if they fixed it to turn it back blue, because I had so much turned white. I really like the white. So hopefully we're unlocking that at least today. We hope your Winter Light celebration is filled with merriment and joy. All right, monthly bundle quest, Winter Light edition. All right, so Reth is planning, so Reth is our NPC this time around. Reth is planning something truly special for Ashura, who misses his son, as he couldn't make it home for Winter Lights. To bring some joy to Ashura this season, excuse me. Woo, I know I'm saying that guy's name wrong, or we all say it differently, so. Reth is organizing a grand feast and needs your help. He's asking you to assist with planning, decorating, sourcing rare ingredients for the main course, and preparing some delectable desserts and appetizers, and procuring some pretty presents. This event, previously known as bundles, is now called a monthly bundle quest and is fully integrated as part of the new bulletin board. The recipe for the following items are earned by completing the bulletin board. So when we complete our new monthly bulletin board quest in the new bulletin board, we will get the recipe for string lights long, string lights corner, and string lights shorts. Oh, we're going to get string lights. I was so hoping. I was literally putting in the summer lights inside my houses now that we can move them indoors, and thinking, oh my gosh, it'd be so cool if we got string lights for Christmas. Well, it looks like we're getting long, corner, and short string lights. I'm so happy. Yay. Go Essex. Okay. So please note that these monthly quests will expire at the end of the patch. Though the rewards will be available again in the future. So what you're going to want to make sure you do your bulletin board every month. Don't wait on it last minute if you want to get those string lights. It says they will come back in the future, so new players are starting now will be able to get them, but once these go away, new players coming in will have to wait for them to show back up. Once you reach the final chest reward on the bulletin board, you will unlock your monthly outro quest to complete the celebration. Outro quest or OUTRO quest. I'm not really sure I'm comprehending that. Once you reach the final chest reward on the bulletin board, you will unlock your monthly quest to complete the celebration. It sounds like that bulletin board's going to intermix probably, because I know I saw that one screen where it showed the dailies, the monthlies, and then it's mentioning the chest reward. So I have a feeling that bulletin board's going to show more than just the one bundle now. Okay. Grow a snowman event. So cute. I'm wondering how they're going to do this craft a snowman thing. So let's see how this is going to work. Palians, do you want to grow a snowman? We all want to grow a snowman. And who else has the Frozen song in your head? Okay. Join the Grow a Snowman event and collect snowman plushies to help the snowman overlooking Kilima Village grow from adorable to awe-inspiring. The Grow a Snowman event begins on December 9th at 10 a.m. PT and ends on January 13th at 10 a.m. PT. So we know the January 13th is when the Grow a Snowman event ends. I'm going to assume that is the last day to do your bulletin board as well. So keep that date in mind. I'll get it added to the Discord. If you're not in the Discord, it is www.discord.gg/charmsK4. Go ahead and join, and we'll make sure to get some of these dates up on the calendar so you don't forget. Okay, so during the event, players can discover Sandy Paul's presence. Ooh, wait a second. During the event, players can discover Sandy Paul presence by participating in their favorite activities, including hunting, insect catching, fishing, mining, wood cutting, foraging, gardening, rummage piles, ranching, and monthly bundles quest. Presents may contain seasonal decor, snowballs, a snowman plush, are cool or coal. Okay, so it looks like everything you do in game, you're going to get sandy paw they did with the candy corn in the Halloween edition, and that looks like where our snowballs are coming in. I realized I did not see that in the winter snow store, so it may be a little bit more difficult to get those snowballs this year around. We will have to see if they have the same with the candy corn for those who were here during the Halloween. If you fished, you got one color. If you mined, you got another color. So we'll have to keep track of the pattern when we're out doing these events to see which ones are giving us which presents to see if there is a pattern. So if you're going after snowballs specifically, maybe you have to go bug catching for those. We'll have to see. But some of the gifts you can get can be coal. So that's going to be fun. Everybody's going to get a Doug gift. Okay, so, but finding coal also, ooh, not a dead gift. Okay, I didn't read far enough. But finding coal also unlocks the recipe to craft a snowman plush. Oh, so we want the coal, guys, which can be built using 10 coals, 20 snowballs, and 2 pieces of wood and 1 carrot. Okay, so grow carrots, have to figure out what kind of wood it is. So that means we're going to have to do whichever event, whichever in-game activity to get our snowballs and to get our coal in order to build this snowman. So it's going to be a lot of in-game running around doing whichever activity gives us those items. Okay, as players reach each global milestones of collecting snowman plushies, the community will also unlock different rewards inspired by the warmth and generosity of the winter light season. All in-game rewards will be delivered through the new inbox. Ooh, the news. Sorry, not new. Sorry, scratch that. Through the news inbox starting on Thursday, January 15th. Okay, so snowman plush collected and crafted. If we craft, okay, so 250,000 snowman, we get 2 hunter horns and 1 snowman plush. So we got to hit that because I want that snowman plush. 500,000 will get you a super lucky prize and a snowman big plush. 100,000 will get you 10 times Taylor tickets, 1 snowman bigger plush. Oh, that was a million. Sorry. 2 million is 1 time super lucky prize and 1 time snowman giant plush. And 3 million is 1 time Sandy the Pow Cat plush and 1 snowman giga plush. So for those of you who do not have a Sandy yet, they're coming around again if we hit that max reward. Yeah, so it looks like we're going to get snowman, bigger snowman, giant snowman, and giga snowman. So for each level that we get. So anybody who has multiple Palia characters they play, get all of them in game. Okay, so as part of this event, we're introducing a new item called the Super Lucky Prize, which will become available in game starting in our next patch. A Super Lucky Prize with similar. Sorry, guys, my words are not working. A super lucky prize works similarly to a regular lucky coin, but it offers a major upgrade. While lucky coins can award common items such as butter or seeds or super lucky prizes or seeds, the super lucky prize will exclusively dispense higher value rewards such as a plush, decor, and other special items. Okay, so it sounds like I wonder if they're changing out our lucky coins because the way this is reading, the lucky coin will do common items such as butter or seeds, and then the super lucky prize will be for plushies, decors, and other special items. So I'm wondering if they're splitting the Zeki Wondrous Ball Machine around so that depending on which coin you have is going to be which one you get. I don't know, but that's what it's reading like to me. Um, Please note that unlike Lucky Coins, no visit to Zicky's Wondrous Machine is required for the Super Lucky Prize. Keep an eye out for milestone updates shared across official Paleo channels on Discord and social media as the snowman soars to extraordinary heights. Bundle up, gather your friends, and let's grow the most impressive snowman of all time. Okay, I'm going back to that Super Lucky Prize because I'm reading that with you guys and I'm not sure I'm understanding it. Let's see. It works similar to the Lucky Coin, major upgrade. The Lucky Coin gives you common items. The Lucky Prize will exclusively give higher value items. The Unlike the Lucky Coin, you can't get it through Zeckies, but they didn't tell you how you get it, and you don't have to go to the machine to turn it in. Wondrous machine is required for super lucky prizes. Hold on. Please note that unlike lucky coins, no. Okay, yeah. So you don't have to go to the machine. So they didn't really specify how you would get the super lucky coins or how you would cash them in. I have a feeling that they might be splitting the Zeki Wondrous machine so that Zeki's machine gives you basically the similar to the purchasable items you buy to get that coin, and then they flip the plushies and the decor into this super lucky coin, which they will probably put under our new coin stash where they have our other stuff so that we can just cash it in. I'm not sure though. So we'll have to see what happens with that. That said future updates. Okay, so bundle up, gather your friends, and let's grow the most impressive snowman of all time. All right, moving on. I'm excited too. Hi, Allison. Hi, Running. Hi, Shadow. All right, so the world just got a bit more colorful. A reward of the furniture tent reward. I got rewards on the brain. Can you guys tell? Okay, a rework of the furniture tent system has arrived, introducing a new way to apply tents as well as adding 6 additional new tent palettes. Okay, so they are giving us 6 new tent palettes, guys. Applying tints to your furniture has been made easier. When in placement mode, you can now aim at any tintable piece of decor to access the tint interface. Selecting the option opens up a menu that lets you preview how furniture will look in any tint and apply it if you have enough of that tinted tint crafted and available in your storage. Okay, so you'll be in placement mode. There'll be an option to open up the tint system or color system, and you have to have the items in. So basically, it's replacing the modification table. Instead, you still have to have your stuff in your inventory box, but you'll open it up by clicking on the item you want to tint. I did notice it seems to be it's the same menu that we had our group select in, and I'm wondering if that's why we've been having trouble with group select is because this is coming into play, and I don't know how that's going to affect, but we'll have to see when the game reloads. Now, this new menu allows previewing all available tents, even those you do not currently own or have unlocked, allowing you to plan your decorating in advance. Please, 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 everybody, put out a wish for a black tent. I so badly want a black tent, but I have a feeling that'll be like the last one they give us. Okay, so with this update, the modification bench will now become the tent crafter. Additionally, all tents in game are now crafted items. So each tent has its own crafting recipe, and crafting a tent recipe will produce a set of 20 tents used per craft. Tents do not take up space in storage and cannot be sold. And the 6 original tents will remain available to all players automatically. Okay, so the modification bench, it's basically stating that it's going to work similar to the workbench now. You'll get a recipe for a tent. You'll go to the modification tent to create those tent bags instead of buying them at Tish's. And then when you want to apply the tent, you'll go in and click on the item that you want to tint. And if you've got enough of that tint color created, you should be able to do it. It's the way I'm reading that. That's my interpretation. Okay, any modification kits you have currently, which is great because I probably have like 500, will still be in your inventory or storage. However, they're now retired, meaning you can no longer obtain them and no longer have any function. You're free to keep them as a keepsake or sell them back for a full refund of gold. Okay, so those tip bags are not going to be any good, guys. So keep one and sell the rest. That's probably what I'm going to do. Okay, get your money back and use that money to go and purchase the ingredients you're going to need to now make tents. Okay, so going forward, tented furniture will no longer be able to be put into storage. Oh, that's interesting. Anytime you attempt to put tinted furniture into your storage chest, you'll be prompted to confirm if you want to remove the tent. Guys, pay attention to that. That means that if you go out and collect whatever ingredients you need to make that tinted color, and you tint a furniture item, and then you want to move that furniture item to another plot, you'll have to put it into your storage chest or in your bag. Well, is it just in the storage chest or is it in your bag? Okay, just into the storage chest. So That means that you'll have to pick it up in your bag to go to another furniture. You won't be able to throw everything in your storage and move it and keep it tinted. So it's going to take a little bit more for moving from. So make sure you're dyeing your items on the plot you want them in, or you're not doing mass dyeing on one plot. Because like I know a lot of players, including myself, have our showroom plots, our overflow inventory plots where we have everything. If don't go in there and start dyeing everything and then want to move them to another plot, test out putting it in your book bag and switching plots, because if you put it in your inventory, you're going to lose your tent that you put on it. So that means you'll have to move things in smaller quantities. Okay, players have been asking for additional furniture tents since we introduced the furniture our feature prior to our launch. Oh yeah. Truth be told, the system has many shortcomings that we felt could be improved. When revisiting a system, our goals were to achieve the following: enable us to deliver tents on a regular cadence alongside other contents in Palia, dramatically increasing the number of color options available over time. Transition tents into a new reward type that can be acquired through a variety of means, and make it less cumbersome for players to tint decors on their housing plot. So it sounds to me like they are going to be giving us new tint colors over time, into like just like we're doing now. You'll have to go out and either through a loot pile or a quest or something like that obtain the recipes. So probably every update now we'll probably get a new tint. This update, the Winter Wonderland one, it's saying we're getting a tint in the Winter Wonderland store once we unlock it. So I know I'm saying that word wrong. Words not working. But so that means we'll probably get about 1 or 2 tenths per update. And this one we're supposed to get a bunch automatically, but then we get one more through the store. And I think that's how it'll possibly work moving forward. Unfortunately, tinted furniture dramatically increases the strain on player storage, which we need to address in order to safely add more tents to the game for players and ensure we can increase storage limits over time. We're hoping this trade-off is a net win for players, but please let us know what you like or don't like about the system so we can continue to improve it. So they're basically explaining why they're not letting us put the tent furniture into the inventory box. It sounds like the inventory box, it has a certain amount of behind the scenes strain to it, and being able to put all the multicolor tent furniture into the unlimited decor section is not going to work, coding wise or something along the line. Um, at least not in their system, because I know there's a lot of games out there that have like unlimited storage. So I think they're just working on that as a way to limit how often you put store stuff in your unlimited decor. So okay, so read below for the list of the 6 newly added tins and their how you get them. I'm not going to try to say that word. Okay, so Harmony recipe is available via skills medals from the Fishing Guild store. Requires fishing skill level 10. Okay, anybody who does not have fishing level 10 on the Discord, go into in-game now under fishing and let us know so we can get you leveled up. And I already got the guild coin, so I'm happy. I'll have that color. Okay, so Nor. Recipe acquired via medals from the Furniture Making Guild store, requires furniture making skill level 10. Okay, so same thing goes for everything. Anybody on the Discord that does not have level 10 on any of these levels, let us know. I will put together a level up run and we'll get you leveled up, okay? And it looks like guild coins. If you got them, great. If you don't, then we need to make sure we do all the guild medals this week, our skill medals. All right, so Nor is through furniture, Olive is through foraging, Slate is through mining, Violet is through in bugs, and Wintery is through the Winter Light store. Okay, so Wintery is the one we're going to be able to buy through the Winter Light store. The ones above are going with different skills levels using our skill medals, using your coins if you don't have them, and if you're not level 10, we'll help you get there. Okay, so say hello to the newest homeline option inspired by the Regal Mayor's Estate in Killama Village, complete with curved green roof, ornate windows, fresh trims, and a straight up windmill topper. This homeline brings a new style to your plot. You can earn a recipe for each estate piece through the patch of the Kitsu Lunar Path. Then craft them at your workbench. So you're going to have to do that lunar path, guys, to get these recipes. All estate items, including new trims, columns, railings, and stair options, will be supported across every home line, including the Alchemist Cottage. Okay, so I thought it was going to be the Alchemist Cottage moving forward. It said supported across every home line, including the Alchemist Cottage. So I hope that means that these pieces will be able to go back onto the original line. This update also adds housing progression with the introduction of home line capstones that increase the amount of home line buildings you can have connected together, giving you more flexibility for all home lines going forward, which means you'll be able to put more rooms together, make bigger, grander houses. From refined manners to charming windmills, the state home line lets decoration and imagination take the lead. Read below for the tiles and collection method of each estate piece. Okay, so Path of the Kitsu is a rooftop connector, dormer, windmill, stairs, grand staircase, window, large window, railing, column, fancy trim, plain trim, base, and homeline upgrade. So literally everything from this is you're going to get a recipe. You're going to acquire it via the Path of the Kitsu Lunar Path. So with this unique update, we're introducing the Lunar Path, a new long-term progression system designed to give you a clear and satisfying way to earn both free and premium rewards simply by playing Palia. So it does say you can earn premium rewards by playing Palia. So I'm curious on this. Lunar Path functions similarly to traditional battle paths you may have seen in other games, but without the pressure and FOMO. There are no expiration dates, and your progress carries forward permanently. Each lunar path will have both free and premium content, and premium content can be acquired by purchasing the premium unlock for each path for Palia coin. So you get the free items, that's like the home lines and all of that, by progressing this lunar path. But when you hit on a premium content, that can be acquired by unlocking the premium path using real coins. So those items you're not going to get if you don't pay that premium unlock, is what I'm reading here, if my understanding is correct. In this path, you'll earn progression through the bulletin board and daily quests. But next patch, you'll see additional ways to progress tied to normal XP gain and even more opportunities in the future. So this time we're going to progress by doing the daily quest and the bulletin board, but next patch is going to be through normal XP, doing cooking and mining and all of that, anything we've seen XP for in the past, and other opportunities. Now it says, note, because we won't have all the system in place for the first patch, we've returned the value for daily quests to make up for it. Just for patch 0.198, we will also be running some bonus lunar XP days and weekends during 0.198 to help you ease into the first pass even more. Expect lunar XP values to change as we move into the next patch 0.199 and add new patches and new ways to earn lunar XP. If you advance down a lunar path, you'll earn material, decor, cosmetics, plushies, and even new permanent account bonuses. Don't want to grind? No problem. We also offer the option to unlock all lunar path levels by purchasing the unlock with Palia coin. So you can purchase to unlock the premium items with the premium path. You can purchase the unlock all lunar path levels by purchasing the unlock with the Palia coin and not have to do the grind. We're also introducing our first free earnable in-game clothing item. The ancient Kitsu T-shirt, which I think from the video that was like item number 35 on the path. That's going to be an earnable clothing item for free. It looks like you have to go really far in the Lunar Path to get it. Our intention is that Lunar Path continues to offer a variety of content, both gameplay and cosmetic. Each path will feature different themes, content type, number of levels, and prices, and that no two paths are alike except some surprises. As we mentioned earlier, the first available path is the Path of the Kitsu, featuring Kitsu-themed cosmetics and servicing as a way to unlock the estate home line. Here are a few of the items that are unlockable in the Path of the Kitsu. The one thing I don't like about this is they're saying it's unlockable, but they're not specifying if all these items are unlockable through free, premium, or the or premium. So it's got a Kitsu ancient onesie, obsidian onesie, a Kitsu, three different Kitsu plush, a Kitsu, two hats, a hoodie, a t-shirt, a glider, three different types of blush, two eyeliners, the Kitsu mailbox, and the Kitsu head pat sticker. Now, it does list all these items and it says they are unlockable, but again, it says you can unlock some free items. Other items you can only unlock through the premium purchase with real coin. Okay, so upgrade bulletin board and Kilima coin. We've introduced a whole new bulletin board experience and even more ways to enjoy the reward of your efforts with a new currency called Kilima coin. Let's see. The bulletin board has been upgraded into a one-stop hub for your daily quests, weekly wants, weekly skill challenges, and the per patch bundle boards. All of these activities now contribute XP towards your bulletin board progress. So yeah, it is going to be a one-stop for dailies, weeklies, weekly wants, weekly skill challenges, and bulletin board, per patch bulletin board. So everything's going to be found there. Bundles now reward bulletin board XP, Kilima coin, lunar XP, and relevant villager reputation depending on the monthly bulletin quest. Dailies also reward bulletin board XP, tailor tickets, and lunar XP, and weekly challenges give you bulletin board XP and skills medals. Okay, guys, it's going to be fun to keep all these different things. They've got a lot coming in, so it's going to take us a while to get these down because there is a lot of different types of earnables, currency or XP or whatever. So as you complete all of these activities and earn XP, you will progress along the bulletin board track to claim rewards. Completing the entire bulletin board track will earn you Kilima coins, a new currency. Players can earn up to 150 Kilima coins each patch. Now, just remember, this is a lot, but there is a feature tab within your menu that will show you this if they keep it there, which is where they were putting the bulletin board. So there should be somewhere, just like looking up your accomplishments or anything like that, that we can look into and see what you've hit, what you haven't hit, what you need to do to get what you need. So it'll be like going along with all the accomplishments. The Kilima catalog will rotate its lineup each season. Oops, sorry, let me back up. Kilima coins can be spent in the new Kilima catalog, a new store available in City Hall that features both fresh and returning iconic items. The Kilima catalog will rotate its lineup each season. For winter, the catalog will include several flower nameplates previously only acquired via the Kilima Flower Bloom event. Returning items from previously limited time events will also make an appearance in the Kilima catalog. For the first time, the Kilima catalog will feature last year's Lunar New Year rewards, including the Naga Blessing nameplate. Yay, I can go get it. Year of the Naga plush. Oh, the snake plush is coming back, guys. And Year of the Naga poster, which I think I missed that poster. So that's two things I can go get. So it looks like you have to use Kilima coin in order to purchase those items. So they are bringing it back. And it said, how did you say you? As you complete activities, you earn XP. You will progress along the bulletin board track to claim your rewards. Completing the entire bulletin board is how you will earn your Kilima coin. So completing the bulletin board gives you Kilima coins. Kilima coins can be used at the new cash register from the looks of it to get items from previous year events. So I don't know how many you can get for completing the board, if you're going to get enough to be able to get all those past items, or if you're going to have to pick and choose as they rotate around. This is the first of many future updates where players can expect some previously available limited rewards to return through the bulletin board and Kilima catalog. It looks like the Blushing Bloom nameplate is 75 Kilima The Royal Blossom nameplate, 75 Kilima Bountiful Bloom nameplate is 150 Kilima Naga Blessing nameplate, 150 Kilima Year of the Naga plush, 50 Kilima and Year of the Naga poster, 15 Kilima If you already have all these items, there will still be plenty to look forward to. We're adding several new and existing items to the Kilma catalog, and these items will always remain available. See the table below for items, names, description, and pricing. So again, I don't know how many Kilma coins you can earn because from what I'm reading, it seems like, unless I missed something, and again, I'll have to read through this like probably 6 times to actually get it, or this video will be available for you to listen to again. But it's sounding like the Kilma coin earn up to 150 coins each patch. So completing the bulletin board will give you 150 Kilima coins each patch. So looking at just those bass items coming through rotation, if you need the Naga or the Bountiful Blossom nameplate, you can only get one of those and not get anything else. So the Year of the Naga poster, the Naga plush, you're going to have to choose with those 150 coins if you want to purchase something or if you want to save them for something that's coming out the next patch where you might want multiple items. Because I think there's like 3 items on this one. I'm not going to be able, I may not be able to get them all. We'll have to see how that works out. So just something to keep in mind before you go and spend your Kilima coins. They are limited to the bulletin board completion each patch. And some items are going to rotate out and not be available next go round. If you already have all of these, okay, so here are the items that are coming to stay so that if all the temporary items are items you already have, then you can get these items. Tincture of Infected Perception, a potion that buffs your infected essence collection. So it sounds like it buffs your essence collections. It's 20 Kilima coins. I'm not sure how the potion will work, but you'll have to see how much that boosts you. Angler Fortune boosts your chances of catching epic and legendary fish for 3 hours. This does not affect fishing plush acquisition odds. So for 20 Kilima coins, you can get the Angler's Fortune potion, and for the next 3 hours, it will increase your chances of getting epic and legendary fish. So that's going to be a good one and you can get 150 coins. So if you don't need anything else, you can get you can increase your chances of getting those moths. Okay, so waterlogged chest. A normal waterlogged chest, more chances of getting makeshift furniture. And Rummage Goodie Bag offers rummage pile rewards and includes a full pool of decor crafting recipes from both Kilima and Bahari. So there's a Rummage Goodie Bag. So if you're trying to finish your waterlogged chest or your rummage items, these are 2 potions that'll help you do that. Oh my God, they look like reindeer bears. Okay, so completing bulletin board activities will also reward Lunar Path XPs, helping you make progress all around while participating in your favorite activities. Now, introducing the Buvar, if I'm pronouncing that correct. Something big, furry, and charming has lumbered onto the ranch, and no, it's not Zeki. Meet Buvar, the bearish ranch companion with antlers and a big love for fish. Okay, so it looks like, oh, they're so cute. Okay, so they look like these like big bears, but with like reindeer antlers on their heads. And the baby ones are adorable. Okay, so Boovers bring you fish from Kilima waterways, sometimes even star quality ones, and occasionally bring back special treats. They're known to be a bit hungrier than your average animal, even more so than the Ormus, but their reward more than makes up for it. Bundle up, toss them a snack or two, and let your Bouvar fish up a little winter magic for the ranch. They're adorable. Sounds like they're going to give you fish related items and that they're going to be hungry. So get those cakes ready, guys. And if you have not done so, I mentioned a couple of times with some friends that I would love a way to feed all my animals through like a trough barrel or whatever versus having to do them individually. Put in that feedback if that's something you would like as well. They are taking feedback on things, and I know ranching is a 50-50. You kind of love it or you hate it, similar to gardening. So if you can think of any improvements or changes that you would like to see in the future, do reach out to X6 at palia.com and put in that feedback. As you guys know, a lot of stuff that they update in the future is due to our feedback. So with that being a new system, let them know what you're thinking of it, guys. Okay, so new ranching animal visual effect. We're adding brand new visual effects traits available to all ranching animals featuring unique auras, sparkles, and electric effects. These new traits are extremely rare, giving ranching animals an existing and visually striking appearance. Visual effects traits can be inherited, so they're extra hard to get, or can't be inherited, so they are extra hard to get. For those who love the look but prefer not to spend their time breeding, the aura trait is guaranteed in the ranching starter pack bundle for each animal in the premium store. So you can enjoy the mystical effect right from the start. Earnable makeup and hairstyles. If you want to expand your seasonal style, you can now enjoy 4 new hairstyles and 12 new makeup options. Each option costs 10 Taylor tickets and is available for purchase in the wardrobe. So those of you who haven't been doing your dailies might want to stock up on that. They are now giving you a way to spend those Taylor tickets on new hair and new makeup. So that is, I'm hoping I have some Taylor tickets, but I'm afraid I don't because I do like one of these hairs. Okay, so new plushies. It wouldn't be winter lights without some new toys and joy for all. This season welcomes several sizes of your frostiest friends with the cutest snowman plush, and let the Smarty Pods add a dash of clever cheer to your decorating fun while you round out your merry collection. This patch also brings a new, even rarer variety of plushies with the charming Kitsu plush. These new legendary plushes can be found from Mining Nodes. Okay, so we can get them from Mining Nodes. Woo! But plush hunters, be forewarned, these plushies are as exclusive as the legendary creatures they're inspired from. Grinding them out probably isn't reasonable, but just play Palia, you'll eventually be graced by their presence. So they're telling us not to go out on grinding runs to try to get those guys? Okay. Okay, so Snowman Plush is a community event reward found by opening Sandy Paw presents. Can be crafted after acquiring the recipe. The bigger, giant Giga Snowman is a community event reward. The They have multiple Smarty Pod prize bags, and then there is the Kitsu blush is a lunar path of the Kitsu, potential rare drop from mining, iron and gold, and that gives us the obsidian Kitsu plush, the cauldron. I cannot say that word. Caldera Kitsu plush, and the rainbow Kitsu plush. Improvements and adjustments. So snow arrives in Kilima Valley. Okay, so snow arrives, so we're going to get that. Palian population improvement. We've improved server density. See our blog for additional details. I don't know what they mean by server density, but we'll have to look for the blog. Weekly want system refresh. All villagers' weekly wants can now be viewed through the new bulletin board. The weekly want options have been removed from villagers' dialogue, so you no longer need to ask each one individually. So basically, you can go to the bulletin board and see what the weekly wants are, go back home, get it all together, and then go give them out. Snow pile rooftop decor. Happy winter lights snow piles can be placed on all housing rooftops. Winter lobby update. Your login screen just got a bit chillier. Your login screen should now be updated with a winter makeover. Quest items are now key items. Your quest item pouch has been renamed key item pouch in your inventory. Okay, premium store update. A new outfit collection has been added to the premium store, available immediately. The Winter Warrior. Ice armor, hat, top, bottom, face, and coverings, 3,400 Palian coins. It looks like she floats. Also looks like it is a feminine versus masculine version. They did not give us a masculine one. Sorry, outcast. Carved from winter wrath and polished by snowfall, the Winter Warrior commands attention with its icy brilliance and in something presence. Ice may be cool, but ice armor is even cooler. A new pet has been added, which is the Buvar. And then you also get the option of the handler license. So you can either buy the pet for $1,275 in the available colors available, or you can buy the handler's license for $25.50 Palia coins. And that one will allow you to bring out one of your Buvars, so including those with the special effects. Now the new animal starter, okay, so specific animal handlers license vouchers for specific animals with guaranteed traits, 2,975 coin. This gives you show off from day one with new animal starter bundles. They provide the specific animals handle license as well as a voucher for a guaranteed baby with the new visuals effect trait. Additionally, you get some improvement cookies to raise your pet new prize pet right. After purchasing, vouchers can be found in the key item tab of your inventory. So you've got you can buy the pet, you can buy the handler's license for your pet, or for a little bit, for $29.75, you can buy this animal starter bundle, which guarantees you the new visual effects. So you've got a couple options there. Look through those carefully before you decide which one fits what you want. Okay, show off. Okay, so they have a new glider that looks like it's ice. They've got a new tool skin set that also looks like ice. Let's see. Okay, it doesn't say it has any special effects. Frozen fitness in every okay, so frozen finesse in every swing. The Winter Warrior tool skin makes every strike feel like a frost forged display of power. So I don't know. Either they're just going to be frosted skins, or they might have a special effect that makes whatever you're hitting frost first. I don't know. We'll have to see when somebody brings that one out. A new outfit collection has been basic graphics failing blossoms. And then they have the top bug fixes. I'm going to let you guys decide on that. To go ahead and read through that. And hold on one moment. I'm trying to see. I had a call come in. I'm trying to see if it messed up. Are you guys still hearing me? All right. Can you guys hear me? Okay, cool. Sorry, I'm not hearing it on my ears anymore. Okay, perfect. Okay, guys. So the last but not least is the top known issues, and these are, I'm going to do a quick skim of these real quick. I'm not going to read through all of them. If you're interested, they are in the patch notes. If that's something you're interested in. Let's see. They already are having issues with the tent option menu may incorrectly display zero cost on initial open until a tent is selected. And then applying tents to the core items that have light sources cause the light source to appear permanently active. Some of the estate line pieces are not centered when placement shown. Let's see. The Palia coin balance does not visually update after completing a purchase. The update balance will be shown after the store is closed and reopened. Be aware of that, because that means that when you spend your coin, it's still going to look like you have more coin to spend, and that's not the case. It's just not updating right now due to a glitch, and it won't show the update till the next day. And let's see. And it does not say anything about fixing my cooking plot issue with it automatically selecting the recipe. So I need to make sure to get a ticket in on that. All right, guys. Okay, so the known issues. It sounds like they have a lot of issues. Some issues with the tent collection. Some with the home line already having issues, as well as the biggest one I saw that you want to be aware of is when you spend your Palia coins to purchase items, it's not going to update your balance until they close and reopen the store. So be aware of how much you're spending, so you know how much you have left, because it's going to look like you have more than you do after you make your purchases. They did not fix the issue for those who host events, where when you pick a recipe and you start that recipe, you go back in to do a second round. It is not going to automatically go to that recipe again. So make sure you toggle down, or you'll be making a lot of focus food along the way. All right, guys. So that is the reading for today. I'm going to go ahead and disconnect here. You can find me on Discord and in game later today when the update's over. Happy checking out the new boards.